Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's MP. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, we've got John Collins. Bradley Beal's out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Isaiah Jackson, and it's Powell in at the 3. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team.
Well, it depends on the player, BA. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
Now here's MP. From 20 feet. And Irving with the basket on the assist by MP.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Garland, the pass to Powell. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Driving in. And MP throws it down.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Now here's Garland. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with the Clippers head coach. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's MP, following the score by the Clippers. Let's go with a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Beal against MP. Tipped away. Stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
MP's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And BA, how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
MP, that one's good.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Three-pointer, Beal, and Los Angeles another 3.
No one better to answer with the 3 ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. MP up top, pounded by Beal. MP looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from deep. MP's got 13 now.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama is a major alley-oop threat. No one can match up with his height and length.
Clippers trail by 9. Collins left side and stolen by Antetokounmpo. MP with it. Beal picks him up. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Oh, Leonard with the block.
Wow, the Kawhi claw comes out to put a stop on that attack.
Stolen by Jackson. Powell outside. Pass to Collins. Outside Garland. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in. 5 points in the game.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
For the Clippers, Whitmore comes in for Collins. And it's Merrill in for Darius Garland. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's MP coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Driving inside, and MP throws it down.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Clippers trail by 11. Powell with it. No points yet. Pass to Merrill. Back to Powell. This one for three. Oh, MP with a block. Six to shoot. Tries a 10-footer. That one falls.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Heat. 9-point game. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible. If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Clippers trail by 16. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length could just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Bielitsa has checked in for Jackson. Christie comes in for Beal. And Darius Garland subbed in for Norman Powell. .103 left in the first quarter. Now Whitmore. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. And Los Angeles making a change here. Jones is checked in. .51 seconds left in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. The floater, good, and the assist goes to MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now Merrill. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter, and stolen by Williamson. Here's Leonard. The 3 is up, and he buries his first look.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Left side Christie, and stolen by Leonard. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Delivering the blowout. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Clippers trail by 21. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And that one misses.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Back to Whitmore. They need this. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Collins outside. Lets it go. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. MP, the pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
And so Garland will bring it up for the LA Clippers. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Beal on the mark with the 15-footer. Beal's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
Good work there as it goes.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Garland. He's got 5. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Dallas Mavericks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Here's Powell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Collins. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
The Clippers shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Inside. And then Beal with the dunk.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, BA. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, "Teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own." Back over to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
It's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Darius Garland subbed in for Merrill.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Powell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Here's Leonard, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Garland against Irving. Garland, the pass to Powell. Three-pointer, Beal, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. MP outside. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's the visitors, making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Back after this.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. The Timberwolves will face off against the Rockets out in Houston. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams just going at it. We'll see which style of play wins out.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Heat.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's MP, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Leonard for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Leonard's got 14.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Down low. Here's Beal. MP with the block. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Free throw good, MP.
Yeah, and MP getting to the stripe. Always want to drain those foul shots.
Powell serving the D. Six on the shot clock. Jackson with a screen on Leonard. Wow, it's good. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. MP outside. For three. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
He launched that one from way outside. MP's got 9 points now in the second half. Garland with the ball. He's got 5. Powell outside. The 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. He buries it from 3. MP's got 36 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Garland, the pass to Beal. Irving against Garland. And stolen by Leonard. On the wing, MP. He's got 36 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now Powell. Collins outside. Jackson on the wing, covered by Wembanyama.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Irving's got 11 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
Antetokounmpo outside. Sinks it from distance. He has 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Pass to Wembanyama. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Irving against Garland. Jackson outside. Now here's Powell. And here's Garland. They still need this. Leonard pulls down the board. Garland's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
BA, when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Whitmore's checked in for Collins. On defense, the visiting team. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Oh, got that one up quick. Mr. Clutch has gotten his third basket of the night.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Garland. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mr. Clutch. And another dime for him.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. From 9 feet out, he squares up and sinks it. Beal's got 14 points for the game.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to a spot, he just goes to work.
MP against Powell. MP drives in. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 42 in the game.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Leonard against Beal. Pass to Garland. On the wing, Whitmore puts up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. 7 points in the game.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this.
Another possession, another assist.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision, both to find his teammates and to reach for new heights. And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. 7 3-pointers so far. He is completely dialed in from range. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been the visiting club takes the win on the road. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, no matter if you're starting or coming off the bench, we've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, time for our player of the game, MP.
everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Gill. Young is out there with Johnson. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Sarr in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, MP out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And we have a little extra spice to this game tonight. This is the first game of the NBA Cup for each of these teams.
Well, with only 4 games in the group stage, you have to get off to a good start. This is a big game for both teams in the Cup. And, of course, this game counts in the regular season as well.
Hits it from three-point range.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Pass to Gill. It's Solomon to Kumbo. And it's the Heat on the break. Up the floor. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Young left side. Trying to get open as Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and count him on every possession. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. some potential changes. Mr. Clutch comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And then for Washington, Wilson, he's checked in for Bilal Coulibaly. And Brody Carrington subbed in for Johnson. And he's ready for Memphis. Rebounded by the Wizards. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the matchups, and the help will slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Here's MP after the basket by Washington. The kick out.
This is the kind of awareness you love seeing from young players like MP. He knows the defense is keying on him, so he makes the unselfish play and kicks it out for an easy three.
Now the shot is off.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going. He just hasn't been as good.
Pass to Carrington. He's looking for Sarr and finds him. Shoots a finger. And Bignani with the rebound. Here's MP.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Brian Keeve wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance.
Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better. Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense being on it, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Here's Davis. 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a terrible run by the Heat.
MP against George. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And against the basket, officials pull Wilson's chance at the line for one more. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is checked in for one down. And it's Leonard in for Irving. Walton Carrington's checked in for the Wizards.
So when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
To the inside.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the win, that's what's going to happen. Leave it no
They kept the tempo quick and the defense. And welcome back to the second quarter. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's for the Heat. Alexander comes in for Jokic. And MP subbed in for Kate Cunningham. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Then comes in for Carlson Carrington. So at Durant sitting on the bench. This is what Coach Spoelstra has on the floor. Zion Williamson is out there. Kawhi Leonard. It's Mr. Clutch in the line. After Coulibaly. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 5 now.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it. Johnson against MP.
Dishes to Davis. Outside Wilson. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington. Got both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. MP's got 29.
Their team on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Wilson. To the middle. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And a bit of a struggle for him so far in the quarter. Just 1 high five in the field.
MP looking around. Williamson outside. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Washington shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also go to hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best trying to do it.
He looks like a different player right now.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently. I think he got blown out last time. He was a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You've got to be disciplined and tied together to have success.
Washington shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Outside, George. Williamson against Gill. Knocks it loose. And hooked by Williamson. And here we go. Fast break.
Oh, my. Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's 42 seconds left here in the second. It's Davis on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. They need this.
What timing did that set up block to take?
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Pass to Koulibaly. Gill kicks to George. High post, Davis. And the Kumba. The rejection by Kumba. MP outside. Out off in time.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
MP getting it done for the Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. Pretty interesting how this is all coming together, don't you guys think?
Not interesting. It's exactly how I predicted it would look.
Oh, sure. Like you could have predicted the standings would look just like this. Whatever floats.
Kidding, you leave my boat out of this. I'll make you walk the plank.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well. The Heat.
Good things happen when you take care of the rock.
Yeah. That'll do it for our show.
much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Alexander Sarr is out there with Gill. And it's Young, then it's Johnson, and it's Koulibaly in at the 3 spot. Pass to Johnson. That's the 3-fly. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Johnson. Johnson with the dunk.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And he has the management of a modern offensive game as well.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Young for 3. Buries the long range jumper. Young's got 8 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have.
On defense, Washington. And it finds MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Worked hard by being only back there and converting.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, Koulibaly. He has 6. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Fader on the way. And the Heat feel about the front end.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Pass to Sarr. Young outside. Sarr sets the screen for Young. Oh, good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock down. No defender inside.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's Gill. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Young against Irving. Just 5 to 2. Here's Koulibaly. Unable to change momentum here.
You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer. It's taking time to try something different.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watches.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Koulibaly, and here is Johnson.
He's playing like he has something to prove.
And a new group in for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Zion Williamson comes in for Antetokounmpo. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Leonard. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Irving. And a switch also for Washington. Wilson, he's checked in for Koulibaly.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Heat. Wilson against MP. With the fadeaway. Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Johnson. got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Here's Evans.
Down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throwing off his game.
Pass to Wilson. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You might get in trouble if you throw that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk with the payoff.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning, and how you need to
Then for the Wizards, Davis comes in for Alexander Shaw. And Carlton Carrington is up in for Trae Young. A nice shot by MP.
Well, that's superb balance shown by MP there. Not allowing the contact to throw him off.
Here's Wilson. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Wilson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
The three from MP. He's good on
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. Washington has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. There's Williamson with the three. MP's got 10 assists tonight. So happy. Carrington with the ball. Loads it up for Davis. And passed off by Davis.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Cunningham. MP for 2.
I think he's going to get that off in time.
He released it just.
And so it's the home team with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with their team. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today. And so